Take it away, sir. Or do you want me to? Hi, everyone. We are live. This is Jonathan Florence, Nina Brennan here, co-founders of Scaling Lean. And if you are checking us out on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or whatever platform you're on, we're on every single platform. We're down here in San Diego. We are at the Growth Hacking Live Summit. So we're going to share a couple of our takeaways. With that being said, JP, take it away.
Yeah, we've missed a couple of the daily reps ups. We were in transit yesterday, so we figured we'd pop on, just give you a little report of what's happening live and real and what we're learning and seeing in the industry right now. So Growth Hacking Live, for those of you who don't know, major event. This is the first year for it. Big names like Perry Belcher, Andy Audette. Man, the list is absolutely huge. Matt DeSeno, Brian Bogart. We've got Adley's here, so many big creators. And what the through line is that we've really landed on and have been hearing over and over, there's a couple, 2 or 3 of them. And we just wanted to kind of showcase what they've been and what we've been learning and hearing real live across all of the business owners that are here, right? And I would say, Nina, the first one, when we first hopped in yesterday at like 10 a.m., what I heard was like just pricing models, right? I know a lot of us have just watched the Money Models presentation with Alex Ramosi. I feel like there's a pretty big focus with different ways to position your agency offer, your consulting offers, build revenue share models, build equity plays and stuff like that. So it's been really awesome to hear the way people are really positioning their offers and also like valuing their business and what they're doing at a higher level. Because we heard like people, the average agency, for instance, prices their offer at $1,000 a month, which really doesn't serve the client or serve the business, right? Because how much really can you deliver for $1,000 a month? Not a lot in most cases, right? So keep hearing that over and over and over. And then, Nina, why don't you talk a little bit about just the event that we sat in with Adley yesterday with her viral content strategy and just speak to that a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. So we're not here to like talk about virality, and I just want to put that there. We believe in a very lean team, lean system, and using conversion style marketing. But our minds were very much open yesterday in terms of like how people approach virality in social media in terms of content. We just want to bring it forward to share exactly if you are building your social media, how to go about it. So what Adley's strategy is engaging content. So she was like, oh, like you are competing against, and this is what really changed my mind. You are competing against like the funny cat videos on social media. So if somebody's scrolling and they just said like a funny cat video or a funny dog video to their person, like your job as a content creator is to interrupt that pattern of scroll. And even if you are a business owner, and they said boring businesses as well, on social media, you have to be able to stand out, and that's why the hook is so important. I know that we all know this, that hooks are important, but we still see it online a lot when people are creating their content via social media. That's like, hey, coaches, I'm talking to you. And it's like, it's so boring and repetitive and it's so polished, where the idea behind it was it doesn't have to be polished. It has to be entertaining, it has to be funny, it has to draw people in. And you're going for especially for content, you're going for a wide net of people. And like, that's kind of where our disagreement is. And it's totally fine, like to each their own. Cast a wide net because you're still going to find your clients within that net. Just a different game. A lot of people play the virality game. We pretty much more so focus on direct response, conversion focus, but it definitely did open the mind in terms of what you can do and what's possible with social media. Let's talk a little bit now about AI and like how people are approaching AI and like what we stand for based on what they're saying here.
Yeah, absolutely. Just before we push forward though, Nina, a couple things with the content side. And I know we did have like a huge conversation this morning inside of the Revenue Lab with some of the consulting clients we work with. Just some of the things that they're struggling with and like just gaining momentum, right? And I feel like a lot of that spurs from really not being ultra clear on the plan and philosophy of your brand, right? Like, what do you stand for? What do you stand against? What is it going to take to get someone from where they are now to where they're going, right? And that's what we build really strong here at Scaling Lean. And whether you have a viral content strategy or you're doing more of a direct response strategy like we do, Nina, with like short written style posts on Facebook, that don't require a lot of leads or views, honestly, to really have a massive effect. You really do want to get ultra focused on what it is your brand stands for against, and also the plan that you're taking someone to in order to help them overcome their biggest obstacles, right? So yeah, absolutely. AI is huge here, obviously, over the past couple of years. We're actually hosting our live event on Friday, AI headquarters, to really review that with different folks, and we'll bring that in at the end. But Nina, I was talking to Matt DeSeno yesterday, and this, for those of you who don't know Matt, he's a huge influencer and also business owner, and he owns a company called HL Pro Tools, and he supports business owners like ours with white label support for Go High Level. So if you do have a Go High Level white label account, definitely plug into Matt, shouting him out, man, because he's definitely a brilliant guy. But we were talking about CRO strategies and conversion rate optimization and what it takes to really get your ads to convert once you're really going from, $10 a day up to 200 to 500. Matt's even spending up to upwards of $100,000 a month in paid advertising. So it was really cool to pick his brain about the different ways that he's generating like authentic conversations through copywriting and through his AI feedback system in order to keep leads moving through his processes and also just create better content and everything, right? So yeah, Nina, do you want to talk more about like the copywriting side and just some of the things we've established, and kind of it's awesome to kind of hear and validate the exact things that we're seeing here with some of these bigger creators.
Yeah, something that I do want to bring up before we dive into AI and copywriting is definitely the conversation that you and I had after walking away from Matt, was what his strategy is to sell and how the market is cyclical, right? So what we're seeing right now is a lot of people are phasing out of like the VSL funnel and direct to sales where it's one-on-one, and they're moving more into putting the buyer back in the control seat and letting them buy at their own space and time through one-to-many selling. That was a big takeaway. It's something that we've shifted in over the last couple of months. And it's been a tremendous game changer for our business, because a lot of people, they're seeing this like cycle come back, which happened most likely like 2019 through 2022. And it's back, and it's here to stay for now, at least until the cycles come back. Anyway, in terms of the AI and copywriting, we're very much on this mission too. And it's just super awesome to have validation behind it. AI is amazing. It is the future of what business is online, and growing businesses, the pace that you can actually put out content, the pace that you can actually talk to your people. But the underlying theme that we're seeing here at this Growth Hacking Live is everyone's talking about using AI to amplify, not to replace. And the way that we're saying this and why we're bringing it to you is because it's so important to understand who you are, how you are acting online, how you're portraying your brand online. And a lot of people are using AI wrong. And what we're going to be talking about on Friday at our event is how to actually leverage AI to empower and not to take away from a personal brand, and still keep that personalization as you are growing at scale. What do you want to have out there, Dave?
Yeah, absolutely, Nina. And what we're seeing and what we were reflecting on last night is how no matter what you're doing, right? If you're doing SEO or you're doing organic strategies or you're doing paid advertising on Meta or YouTube or whatever that lead generation source is, what we were talking about, reflecting on, is how we've been on this journey, and we're super grateful that we're able to really communicate with people very effectively, whether that's through direct messenger, email marketing, or even on the sales call, right? And what's so awesome with the way we've been building and what we continue to build in our vision is continuing to use AI to build leverage inside of our business, right? Like, how can we multiply the things we're doing and enhance and gain leverage with proven assets and proven messages of our brand, right? So then we don't have to be stuck to the platform creating viral content or creating ads so much and staying on this content hamster wheel, right? We can use our conversion system to create a conveyor belt of low ticket buyers and or folks that attend our live webinars and turn those people into high ticket clients that we don't really have to do a lot for, right? Like, we don't have to have this high pressure cooker sales call. We can have more of an invitation conversation, whether that's through a short 5-minute video. We have the 5-minute webinar that just explains deeper about our offer, and or just have a quick connection call to seal the deal, if you will, on the sales call, right? So yeah, that's one of the biggest takeaways we had last night, of just like the leverage system and how AI is allowing us to duplicate and multiply what we're doing that's working, to really enhance our brand and grow predictably over months, days, and years, right?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing that we are taking away is everything that we're building here at Scaling Lead is all about leverage, whether it is leveraging paid advertising to drive more leads so you're not stuck to the platform, you're not stuck to, creating content 24/7, because as business owners, we get busy and we want to have time freedom on top of financial freedom, on top of location freedom. And that's the whole idea of what we're building here at Scaling. Number two is like offer leverage, right? So it's a lot of people are getting stuck in like the one-to-one trading time for money, and everything that we're building here is about getting out of that space and time, trading time for money, and building the 3C's business model, which is basically what we've built over time. The third thing is like not being stuck to social media, not being stuck inside of the offer, but also not being stuck inside of the sales process where it's like now you're selling one to one. So instead of changing your time one for one in offers, you're putting your time back into one to one for sales. So the whole idea that we're building here at Scaling Lean, again, lean teams, lean systems, high profit margins, but most importantly, leverage, building the life that you want around your business, or building your business around your life and not your life around your business. And everything that we're learning here at this event is really confirming that AI is going to be the movement forward with that. I'm super excited to bring that to you guys on Friday. If you are going to be in Scottsdale, Arizona, come to our live event. It's going to be the 26th. It's all day from 9 to 4. The AI Surfer headquarters, excuse me, down in Scottsdale. I'll be down in Scottsdale for the month. JP, I know that he migrated there about 2 years ago. It'd be great to connect whoever's around.
Yeah, with that being said, we're going to hop back into the Growth Hacker Conference. If you are live here somewhere in San Diego, we'll be here probably about till 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. And then we're popping back over to Phoenix. Got some content shoots tomorrow. We got some scheduling and preparation for the live events. So yeah, super grateful to bring all this to you all. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll chat soon.
Hi, everyone.